But my main points to Mickey and Holly were one. Honestly, it was the same to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone gets the same speech, but some people get more emphasis.
Yeah.
I told them, one, Jack is clearly a bigger target. He's won the second HOH. He came very close to the last one, and he won the power. The proof is in the pudding. I haven't won anything. I'm sorry, he's a bigger threat.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Jack is a bigger threat.
Yeah.
Well, my second thing is I'm a bigger target. So the first thing is Jack is a bigger threat. Like, regardless of the endurance comp and like the wall comp, he might not win that, but we are so early in the game. There's so many competitions to be played, and I told Mickey, yes, you won this veto, but what are the chances you're going to win the next one? And going forward, like, are you sure you're to beat Jack in every comp? And I know you can't think long game, but you have a chance now to take him out. And secondly, I kept referring to my 2 points. My second point was that because I understand that people don't trust me. I understand that I have a reputation for having a big mouth in this game, but it benefits all of you because I will be a target for next week. If I'm still in this game, I will be a target. First, Jack is a threat. Second, I'm a target. And going back to these points, Mickey, even if you vote out Jack, you still have the numbers with your 6 people. Let's be honest. He's working with Holly. He's working with Sis. He's working with Christy. He's working with Tommy. And that's himself. So the 6 of them become a 5, but they still have like a good majority in the house still. I told him, hey, you ensure that not just Jack doesn't make it, but all of your other friends make it too, Jerry, because I will probably be on the block next week. And the reason why I campaigned that I'm okay being on the block next week is just because purely I want Nick to have a chance to stay in this game. And not that I don't think Nick can beat Jack, but Jack has a showmance with 4 people, and I told Mickey. I only told Mickey that was I didn't campaign other people, but I'm telling you. But he's clearly, I told Mickey, I was like, hey, you're clearly, like, you and Jack are boys. Jack also is in a showmance with Sis. Let's be honest, him and Chrissy are ride or die, and he and Tommy have something going on as well. And I was like, do you really think, Mickey, that if it came down to Jack and Christy, or if it came down to you and Christy on the block, do you really truly think that Jack will take you down? If that's the case, do what's best for your game. But this week, if Jack had won the veto, do you think Christy's power would even be put into play? Do you think she would even consider using it to take you down? Probably not. And
I don't think
I told Mickey, I made really, really valid points. I hope he makes a smart choice, but I said, Holly is your ride or die. You are Holly's ride or die. When it gets down to you 6, I hope if it does make it, you guys make it to that 6. All they have to do is pick off Holly, and then you're next. Or once they pick out you, Holly's next. Like, you do not have the relationships with the other people that Jack has. It's a really valid point. And I looked Holly in the eye, because a lot of it I directed at Mickey, and I was like, Holly, I know you're different than Jackson. I don't want to say you go together, but like how me and Nick, like, people know, like, we're always going to have each other's back, and you need each other. And when it comes down to the end, I know at the beginning I talked too much about the long game, but you have a chance to take your shot now. Also, another point I said was, I don't even need a majority. I don't need a unanimous vote. I only need 5. I had to say that I do have one more. I had to mention Nick and Sam's name. They're okay with it. The lines are already drawn. I said there is one more person that will I can almost guarantee will also vote if you 2 are in the no. And I said, I'm trying not to say too many names.
That's actually smart.
I'm trying not to say any names, but if I do get one more person, there's 2 people, like, because they know, they said Nicole just, like, who else would it be, you know? So, like, they're not stupid, but I was trying not to say any names. I'm trying to prove that but it's like, they can defend that they stood up. If the votes come as a tie, all I need is a tie. And those 2, they can